You can definitely use this to extend out your screen during presentations or any other things that you would possibly be using this for. Here I can see that it's 1920 by 1080p right here, as you can see. On today's video, we're going to take a look at the 10.1 hole monitor they can use to mirror extend any of your laptops. It's got built-in portable speakers and provided with a whole loads of inputs.
Today we're going to be looking at cutting using different types of blades and how well they cut our porcelain, tile, or ceramic.
Probably want to make it a little looser. There you go. Options we have a brightness, contrast, saturation. We have the positioning. We have a reset option. Okay, so only what's going on, guys? Today we have a 10.1 screen that you can use to connect your cameras, your PC, your Mac through HDMI port, or even a VCR or a Nintendo Entertainment System if you happen to have. It is not true 1080p, but it does upsample, meaning that you can hook this up to a projector, for example, or even a Mac and extend out. Or this monitor has a built-in speaker. Let's take a look at the ports on the back here. We have your AC/DC input. We have your VGA port to connect to your computers. I don't think many computers have it anymore, but that's fine. You have your HDMI port. Now this will connect out to a projector, a Surface Pro, maybe even. You have your yellow, white, and red composite, and then you still have audio channels, which means if you have, say, a console or something, you can plug this in here as well, like a PlayStation. There is a USB, because there's built-in speakers right here as well, right here. And then we've got our BNG TV camera out right here to connect to your computers, to connect to your cameras. Now, let's see what else we have in here. Get a free gift by sharing. Oh, what will they give us? Oh, you could get a free remote control. I would have thought that the remote would have come with this, but I guess it did not. I'm really happy that they provided with us with all these cables, right? So here's our small DC cube. We also have the VGA. Yes, they did give us the HDMI as well. Now we have our base, and we have our double adhesive to make sure that it doesn't scratch your counter. In addition, this HDMI cable is flat, right? Alright, so we have a gloss base. Now I will be using this to hook up to my DSLR camera, so what I'm seeing right now, I can see right here in front of me. So here is our little mount. I wonder if this works as a hot shoe. I don't think it does. Let me just see if this will work. No, it does not. Oh well. No, it will not work. Oh well, it will not work. So to mount this, we're going to slide this through. It's very, there we go. Now we're going to take this off, and then both of these parts are going to come apart. And now we're going to take our base, and then we're going to slide this on the inside, like so. And now let me tighten it up. Now you can adjust this, and the really cool thing is you can also adjust this to display vertically, which is awesome. They provided you with a double adhesive on the back, so you can place this over top. Like so. Now there's also a VESA mounting screws on the back right here as well. That's convenient, but check this out, really cool. And now we can probably adjust this. It's not really breaking, but probably want to make it a little looser. There you go. So we have our monitor here, and then we've got our Asus VivoBook. So we're going to use the HDMI and plug it in and see if it finds it automatically. All right, so that's plugged in. All right. Let's turn this on. Switch. HDMI. All right, HDMI, and there we go. We have just extended it. No clicking, no nothing. I really like this. Now, in terms of resolution, obviously this is not touchscreen. But the colors, if I have to really look close at the colors, this one actually seems a little more brighter than that one when you really compare the colors. The monitor itself is IPS 10.1 inch screen. The screen size is 10.1 inches, aspect ratio 16:9. Support multi-video signal, quick response, no flicker, high sensitivity, and strong anti-jamming. The screen contrast ratio is 660:1, and the response time is less than 5 milliseconds, which means it's pretty good for playing video games as well. You can use this as a security monitor. It's well, it says it's 1280 x 800 on the website. However, the resolution does go up to 1920 by 1080, as you can see right here. So these are all the different resolutions right here for this particular monitor. Yep, so it pretty much matches my Asus VivoBook right here. The video inputs are VGA, BNC, HDMI, and AV, and then there is a USB stick in here as well. I imagine you could probably connect a Chromecast in there to get it working. The swivel is 100, actually, it's almost 360 degree, right? Is it 360? No, it's like more like 290. But in any case, the swivel mount allows you to adjust your screen almost in any direction. There is a BNC port on the back, which means you can connect your CCTV and use this as a surveillance camera monitor as well, or you can plug this into perhaps an RV backup camera system and mount this directly on your dashboard with the provided double end adhesive. Let's go play some movie here from YouTube. I'm gonna load up my other channel here. And the audio is coming out from these speakers. And we're gonna blast this. It's still going.
Today we're going to be looking at cutting using different types of blades and how well they cut our porcelain tile or ceramic tile. Guys, so today's video for edging here, and I placed it all around, and it actually closed the entire front face of this.
Alright, so the audio on this monitor is definitely not something that you're going to be buying this for. The bass is really not that great. It sounds pretty mono, but again, like I said, this is just a bonus. If you're using this as a laptop extension, obviously you're going to be able to use your laptop speakers instead of this. Now, of course, if you're using this as a game console, for example, just lower down your volume so you don't get because the bass, if the volume is too loud, the bass is going to sound really distorted. The treble is really turned up as well. I wish there was an option to turn down and manage the treble and the bass on this, but there isn't. And then that way they can see what they're seeing, and then I'm basically doing whatever it is that I want to be doing. Right, so anything I do here, and there's absolutely no lag time, it appears. All right, let's play some video or audio files and see what the speakers are like. I really like that I can position it so I'm looking at it straight from the top. That actually is a very nice feature. The cable is a little long, but that's neither here nor there. Let's go to YouTube. Let's see if there's an option to extend right here, I think. No? I think. There we go. So we can extend right here. Let's extend. Did extend work? No, let's try second screen only. Okay, that worked, but that's not what we want. Let's try extend. There we go. Okay, so now we're extending. So now we have one screen here and then one screen there. So let's play. How am I? Oh, there it is. There's your volume control. Right, but let's see what kind of options we have. We have a brightness, contrast, saturation. We have the positioning. We have a reset option. Okay, so only One volume. Okay, I was wrong. This is 1024 by 400 by 60 hertz. I thought this was 1280. It's reasonable speakers, so very low bass. Sounds kind of mono-ish, so I probably wouldn't be listening to music or anything else from this monitor, especially if you have another laptop beside you. You can definitely use this to extend out your screen during presentations or any other things that you would possibly be using this for. I do like the fact that it is portable, that it's got all these inputs on the bottom here. Well, you could use this to mount as a RV screen, for example, if you have a backup camera, security camera, a POS machine display. Maybe you could use this in the medical field. If you're walking around, perhaps you connect your laptop to it to display to the patient what's happening. With all this said, I am pretty happy with the fact that this isn't a 1080p screen. So that's number one. Maybe they should update their website because it's better for them if they did. Unless I'm missing something, and if I am, please correct me in the comments to see why they're claiming this is 1280, and then on here I can see that it's 1920 by 1080p right here, as you can see. I mean, it's recommended 1024. Maybe it's just upscaling it. I don't know. In any case, I hope you guys. So this is the glimpse into the monitor. If you have an extra 85, 90 bucks lying around, it's worth considering. I really like the mount and the portability of it. It's very light. I wish that this would fold it in so that way I could just really quickly just place this into my backpack. Because it does seem a little cumbersome. It does seem a little cumbersome to try and take this off every time I want to take this to a meeting. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.